Of astronaut Scott Kelly, scientists are attempting to see how a year in space affects the human body. But decades ago, scientists were interested in learning more about the impact space has on other living things. The Apollo 14 lunar mission launched in 1971, sending men to the moon for the third time. As Lindsay Wright reports, on this particular mission, there was more than just 3 astronauts aboard.
It looks kind of like a normal tree to me. Maybe second generation will be something alien and weird. I don't know.
It doesn't look like much now, but this sycamore tree right outside the State House has done more than most of us will do in a lifetime.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch commit. Liftoff. We have liftoff with Apollo 14.
Along with 499 other seedlings, it tagged along on the Apollo 14 lunar mission and orbited the moon 34 times. The command module pilot, Stuart Roosa, who previously worked as a smoke jumper for the National Forestry Service, decided to take a mixture of sycamore, redwood, and walnut seeds to space.
And these seeds were given to Stuart Roosa by the National Forestry Service for this particular experiment to see if that long exposure, 9 days exposure to microgravity and cosmic radiation would cause any differences in the growth of the trees once the seeds were planted.
420 of the seeds were potted and observed in Mississippi for several years. After they appeared to be normal, the rest were given away. Greg McCauley is the current executive director of the Link Observatory in Mooresville. He arrived in Texas to work for NASA shortly after Apollo 14 launched. And as he puts it, everyone wanted a moon tree.
The White House got one, the Emperor of Japan got one, and Indianapolis got one. And this is the tree.
There are around 75 known locations of the moon trees today, including a few other spots in Indiana. Because records weren't always kept, individuals are still trying to track some of the locations. The state planted the moon tree outside the State House on April 9, 1976, as part of Arbor Day and the nation's bicentennial celebration. McCauley encourages everyone to go see it and remember those special days of space exploration.
And to have something like this growing, that was a part of that program. They actually went to the moon and back. Some of the astronauts, most of them, the Apollo astronauts, have passed away. This tree lives on.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Lindsay Wright.